Alright, so we are back for another game of 9th Age at Black Knight, and I'm here with John, and once again we're playing against the Undying Dynasties. This time, though, I have brought my Dread Elves, and I'm going to try them out. I haven't played them yet, and once again there has been a new addition since the previous video went up. We did make a few mistakes in that one, but now it's all changed anyway. So this is 10.1, I believe it is, for the rules, and 10.2 for Chaos, but we're not playing Chaos. I mean, Warriors of the Wasteland. Here we have the Undying Dynasties. We've got 3 units of Charioteers that are all fast cavalry this time, so they can do a whole bunch of wheeling as they feel fit. We have a, what's he called now?
Dread Sphinx.
Dread Sphinx. Yep. We've got a big old unit of
Necropolis Guard and a Pharaoh.
Necropolis Guard with a Pharaoh, and then behind that he's got a wizard there.
No Mark and some skeletons.
And he's level 4, right?
Yeah.
And then
he's level 5 technically.
He has the Book of Ashur, not Book of Ashur.
Tome of Arcane Power.
Tome of Arcane Power, give him +1. And in the middle, this is the secondary objective. It is essentially, if you have the most banners within 6 of it, you will get an additional 10% of the game value. So we're playing 2,000 points, so you get 200 points for holding that. Now on my side, I have my Dread Elves. So I have taken the Cult of Yima as my cult for this one. My cult mistress right here. She is the leader of the whole army. She's my general, riding on a divine altar of Yima, of course. I have a large block of legionnaires who are all armed with heavy armor, shields, and hand weapons. And they also have the Mark of Yima to give them all armor piercing. I then have 3 captains, all with great weapons. This one has a great weapon, and he has a magic standard, the BSB. I have a level 3 oracle, and she has taken the Path of Lust, as well as the Dagger of Morek to add to her ability to cast. I have another oracle here. She's level 2 and also have the Path of Lust. And then I have 2 units of crossbowmen, and then a Hydra. Because, hail Hydra, he's got a 4 of regen again. Now, I've won the roll-off to go first, and so first turn over to the Dread Elves.
Unfortunately, I don't take
Dread Elves are marching forward. Their Hydra is going to march forward as well and hide out in the woods. We're going to have these archers just kind of move and wheel up to here. And we're going to have these crossbowmen just advance forward a bit to there, as they have more chariots coming for them. So, moving into the magic phase, 2d6, as it normally is. I'm going to get a total of 9 this turn, 5 for the Undying Dynasties. Channel attempt, he gets one on a 6, he fails. I get a channel on a 5, and I do, so I will have 10 to 5. Alright, so going into this phase, I'm going to have my little wizard assist my big wizard, so she's effectively level 4 now, even though she was only level 3, and she's going to cast Mind Reaping onto these chariots. Looking for a 10, she is effectively level 4, and I definitely get it off on a 15. He's going to take d6, strength 4 hits. He takes 2, wounding on 4s because he's a chariot. Doing 1 wound, armor pierce 1. So he has a 6-up save, which he fails. So now leadership check. He passes, so he will not take more d6 hits. Because I got a spell off, I am going to use my lore attribute to give my mistress on the top of her divine altar +1 attack and +3 to her initiative. Next up, my oracle is going to cast Irresistible Waltz on his chariots. We're going to make him dance. I'm using the big version. I need a 12 to get it to go off. And 8, 10, 11, 15 goes off. He's going to try and dispel it. And he does. I cast my, what is this, Mesmeric Allure onto his chariots here. Looking for an 11 because we're using the boosted version. And I fail on a 10. My archers are going to fire at his unit of cavalry or chariots. Looking for 6s to hit and 5s for the champion. 4. And looking for 5s to wound. 1 wound. Armor pierce 1, so he's got a 6-up save. And he takes a wound. The thing I forgot to record there is my Divine Altar is giving them all 5-up ward saves. So moving into the Undying Dynasties, he's just going to move up a little bit.
Move there. These guys are just going to fucking look at it. Because, you know, I can essentially just put...
up his chariots, they can go 8, and they're actually fast cab now, so they rotate in the center and can just turn as much as they like. Moving his other chariots up the hill here, headed towards the Black Knight Castle.
Soon.
Other chariots are just kind of shimmying around and just adjusting his troops a little bit in the middle. Now his wizard has an item called the Soul
That's not
Conduit,
item, it's ability.
or an upgrade rather, to give him this ability. So instead of rolling for power dice as normal on the Winds of Magic, he is going to get 7 plus a D3 power dice, and I'm going to get 6. So roll your D3. So he's going to get 10 in total to my 6, and I'm going to try and channel. I fail to do so.
I still get
He's
the...
going to try and channel, and he fails. So 6 to 10. I'm going to cast Word of Glory. It's a giant aura that will give him +1 strength, weapon skill, and initiative.
Within 15 inches of the wizard.
While within 15. So roll it up. Looks good. So now he's going to cast. He's going to cast Shifting Sands on my large unit here. Go for it. I think you just failed. It's an 8. Nope, it's a 10 to cast. So you got a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, you passed. Oh wait, out of range? No, I'm in 24. Yeah. So you did get it off. I will guess I'll cast 3 dice to try and stop that. And I get a total of 4, 5, I get 9 to your 10. So you actually beat me. Do D3 +1, strength 1 hits. So he gets a total of 3.
2. Oh yeah.
It's 1 wound. That's right. I'm going to get my 5 ward save thanks to my Divine Altar giving it to them at the beginning of the turn. And the guy dies. Try and cast Desert Wind to move his guys.
I don't think I did this time.
And he gets a total of 7 to +5 because of his book. Gets it
So I
off.
got 12.
I'm going to try and dispel it. I need to roll a 10. I do. His archers from here are going to take a shot. Now, they're not penalized for moving because... Or do you ever get penalized for moving?
I don't get penalized for anything.
Fair enough. Then shoot away. 5's to hit, I think.
What?
That's a hit. And then toughness 3, 4 to wound. Wounds. So we have heavy armor and shields. So we have a 5 up save, or sorry, 4 up save.
4 save, 4 up, 5 up.
And then a 5 up ward save because of Divine Altar. There's another one. Here over into my archers, it looks like. Getting 4 hits. 4's to wound. Getting 3 wounds. They've only got light armor, so 6 up saves. 3 die. And 5's over here to hit. Getting 1. And a wound. And it kills him. Panic check for this group.
I don't get a panic.
That's the end of the Undying Legion's turn. Back to the Elves. Alright, so I'm not going to declare any charges. And remaining moves, my Hydra's just going to slink back a little bit. Like so. And everyone else is actually just going to stay where they are. We're going to go directly into the magic phase. 2d6. I'm going to get a total of 7, and you're going to get 6. And do I channel on a 5? I do.
Flying mage.
Yes, you do. We're going to cast Deafening Cacophony onto his unit of chariots here.
That might.
My little Lust Wizard is going to cast Deafening Cacophony on his guys here. Looking for a 12 to get this to go off. I do get it off. So he's going to attempt to dispel, needing to roll a 13 on the dice. And he rolls exactly 13 and dispels it. Cast Mesmeric Allure onto his big critter here. I'm going to use the big version, so I need to get this off on 11. I'm only level 3, so I need to roll an 8. Get it. You dispel. Double 6, so had an extra D3 +4.
So
Another 7. So I think you've definitely stopped it. Crossbows are going to shoot at his chariots, looking for 5s. 4s on the white dice. For 5s to wound. We get 3. Except armor saves. Nope, 1 wound. These crossbows are going to shoot at these fellas up here. Same thing. Or 5s to wound. 1 wound.
To protect my flanks.
Nope. In the center, my 3 captains are going to fire their crossbows. They also have repeating crossbows. So he's going to need 3s to hit, and the other 2 need 2s to hit. And they're shooting into the chariots. 2 miss. And then wounding on 5s once again. 1, 2, 3. 6 up. And you make 2 of them again, so he's down to 1. So I'm going to charge my crossbows. I'm going to stand and shoot. Archer's going to shoot, looking for 6s and 5s due to range and distance.
Ended up
Charge. Did you pass? Failed the charge. 6s and 5s for this group as well. They get 4 hits on 5s. 2. Come on, fail some saves. 1 wound, down to 1. And they're in. Remaining moves, just moving around his archers.
This is going to scooch up like that.
Moving up slightly with his big unit in the middle.
Like that.
Moving over his flyer. 7 plus a D3 power dice. He's going to get 10 once again. And channel attempt for the Elves. We do not. You want to try and channel? No. It's again doing Shifting Sands on my big unit here.
Ah, damn it.
I see a miscast.
There is a miscast.
I'm not going to try and dispel it. You can just have it. And now you can roll your D3 +1 hits against me. 3. Looking for 6s. 2. 5 aboard save because of my Divine Altar. 1 guy dies. And now you get to roll. So you rolled 4 dice, correct? Your power dice used was 4. So miscast. Rolls an 11. Oh, he's going to take 2 wounds onto his Hero Titan instead of losing 2 wizard levels, because that's how that Hero Titan works. Lose 4 dice from his power pool because that's how many he had used to cast that spell. And now you're not going to try and cast anything else?
Well, you have 6 dice. I'll do Shifting Sand, or Desert Wind.
Desert Wind, try and cast it again.
Goes off on a
roll.
2. Sorry.
Have that. It can go off. So you can all move again. Their wounds are fully healed, or rather, he's up to 1 wound down. This fella's going to move up just to there.
Wait, hold on.
All of his guys are moving, wheeling, and moving a bit.
He's
That's
going
why
like
they're all
that.
turning like that. And that's the end of the phase. I'm going to dispel your remains in play.
That's right.
I do. Sorry, it doesn't actually go off. It turns out it's an 18 to get it to stop. So these chariots are going to take some shots. I don't know who they're shooting at. I assume my guys.
Yeah, nothing.
No hits. And now we're going to go over to the combat here. So 3d6 impact hits.
Yes.
Getting
15.
a lot. 3s to wound. 5 are dead. And there's 2 left in the unit. My 2 survivors, my captain and the other guy, are going to swing back. Once they're both hitting on 2s, because you're lower weapon skill than us, and we have lightning reflexes to get +1 to hit. 2 hits. And strength 3 against toughness 4, we need 5s. Rerolling 1s because we hate you, but we fail to wound. My Oracle's going to attack. She hits as well. She fails to wound as well. He's going to have everybody attack the last 2 survivors here, hitting on 4s. Getting 3 hits, and strength 4, so 3s to wound. And 1 wound, putting just the champion and the Oracle left.
And then
6 horses are going to attack. Getting a whole pile of hits, and then 4s to wound because they're only strength 3. 2 wounds, so I'm going to roll the first save on the normal guy. He died, and the Oracle doesn't have a save, so she just takes a wound and is down to 1. Looking for Snake Eyes to stay. She fails. BSB. She fails again. So I'm going to run. He pursues 8. I get 8, and I'm destroyed. They pursue 8 inches this direction. So moving into the Dread Elf turn once again, and you did get Shifting Sand, so if my big unit moves, they're all going to suffer dangerous, so I'm probably not going to do that. So my Divine Altar is going to give them all 5 aboard saves once more. My Hydra is going to charge your chariots. So go get him, Mr. Hydra. Roll that. He fails. He moves up 2. Going into the magic phase, I get 7 once again.
Have you done that every time?
Channel on a 6. Nope. On a 6, he does. So 7 again. Trying to dispel your spell again, your aura. I did it. This unit is going to fire them once again. Now they're hitting on 4s and 3s thanks to range. 5s. 2. 6 up. This is it. We're going to kill one this time. Yeah, we did it. 3 captains are going to shoot at the other one. They're all hitting on 2s now. Everybody hits. 3 wounds. 6 up. They kill one. I'm going to charge into my archers. I'm going to stand and shoot. Charge my Hydra.
They're going to charge those guys?
Charge my big unit. They're going to stand and shoot as well. We go 5s and 4s to hit. All 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3.
3, that's another chariot.
6 up save. That's a chariot.
That is a chariot.
Down to 1 chariot. Excellent. We might live. There we go. You definitely got in. 6 with this big fella. He definitely gets there.
So that's on your flank, though, right?
No, it should be still in my front because
Okay.
you're in my front.
Let
Go in here,
them fight.
checking if you're within 8. Just go right in. They are within 8, so I can't use my stand and shoot. These chariots are all going to pivot and move and pivot again. Getting ready to come in from behind and obliterate my poor unit of elves. Open up his giant block as we get into the later game. Phase once again, and it looks like he's only going to get 8 this time, and I did not channel. And neither did he. Turn on his aura once more, looking for an 18 to cast. Oh, it's close. Unfortunately, he only got a 17, even with the Hero Titan's buff, so he does fail, and that'll be the end of the magic phase. We'll start the combat. Impact attacks. He's going to get 6, because of course he does, and then 3s to wound. 4 die. So I'm going to get 5 guys attacking back, +1 for the champion, and they're going to be hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. They do 2 wounds.
And they're armor pierce 1 still?
They are not armor pierce 1. Oh no, sorry, they are Yimas, so they are armor pierce 1. But they do 1 wound too. I apologize, they're not, because I couldn't afford it. I was going to,
I rolled
but I
a
didn't.
I rolled a 2 and a 6.
Yep.
So.
It was mostly for because the Yimas stacked with my crossbow bolts.
4 dudes.
But anyway, all hit.
And then 3s.
Yep.
Because of lances.
2 wounds. No save because you're strength 4.
2 horses.
Horses have 2 attacks each.
Oh shit, sorry. That was because of the other one. My bad.
2 hits and 4s. 6 up. Nope. 2 guys left. We did 1. Looking for snake eyes. They flee. You want to try and pursue? Yes, I assume.
Yes.
They run 7. They're dead. Next fight, we're going to do
I'm not initially
Hydra versus Monster. What? Go for 4s to hit. 3 hits and 6s to wound. Fight him good. Boo, Wendy. Get 6 attacks thanks to his devastating charge. 4s to hit, 4s to wound.
And multiple wounds.
Swing away.
Sorry.
Poison?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get 1 wound and 2 hits, and then 4s to wound. 2 more. So I have a 6-up armor save. Make 1 and a 4-up regen. Yeah, old Hydra. Old Hydra. Hail Hydra. Leadership 9. Actually, I'm leadership 8 because you charged, so I lose. Reroll thanks to my BSB. There we go. To do 1 more armor save because he's armor pierced that we forgot about, and I fail it, so I take 2 wounds. So that would mean I would lose my leadership check, which means now I break.
Oh, I'm glad I read those rules.
I go 9, and you go 9 and kill me. So impact attacks, 2d6, rolls 10. So he's looking at 3s to wound, 5 up, 5 up. 2 die. Captain is going to make way over to here. I'm not going to move him because it's too annoying. So we're going to have champion, captain, and my divine altar. Here goes my cultist. She's hitting on 3s. She hits with everything. Actually, she hits on 2s because she has killer instinct. And then she's strength 5, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1. She does 3 wounds at strength 5. Or sorry, 4 wounds. So that's 1 dead and down to 2 wounds. The captains are all hitting at the same time. Captains are all hitting on 2s because they would hit on 3s otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
No rerolls though. And then they're all strength 5. So wounding on 3s, rerolling they got it. So, we're going into the Dread Elves. Things are looking pretty grim. We've lost all of our support. It's down to just the center force now. But the cultists of Yema, they don't give a crap. They're going in. And we're 10 inches away. Because I have a captain, I have an ordered charge. So I get a minimum of 4 on my roll, regardless of what I roll. And I only needed a 4. So we got it. We're coming after you. In we go. Big phase. I'm going to get 7. As opposed to my usual 7. He does not channel. I do not channel. One thing, I am going to give myself... What is your armor save? 5 up, right? Give them all the +1 ward, or 5 up ward save once again. So I am going to try and cast my Allure on his unit again. This time to reduce their initiative to 1. Or 0, sorry. I get it off.
You can't act.
And... Probably stops it. 10, 15, 16, 17, 22. Yeah, you stop it. First thing, I have impact attacks.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I got D6 +1 because I have sized wheels. So I'm going to get 2 because, of course. And I do 1 wound, which crushes that guy. So nobody's challenging anyone, and I am going first in the combats. My, what are you actually called? My High Priest is going to attack his tomb. His Pharaoh. What's your weapon skill?
6.
6. So I am hitting you on 3s because my weapon skill is 7.
You have lightning reflexes.
But I have lightning reflexes to hit you on 2s. Pop, 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 pop. I need 4s to wound, re-rolling 1s. I get 2 wounds. So you're just going to get your 4-up regen. Or 4-up ward save, rather. So you fail to save, so you actually reduce your attacks to 0 for this round.
Yeah.
3 captains are going to attack his unit. They're all hitting on 4s because you have shields, right? So they hit on 4s. Actually, they don't have lightning reflexes. I messed that up because they're using great weapons. So they don't get the +1 to hit. So they would have only hit those other guys on 3s, which they did anyway. So. Bam! 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s. Bam, bam. 2, 4, 6, 7 died. All of my spearmen now attacking. Or sorry, they just have swords and boards. I don't know why I keep saying that they're spearmen. Hitting on 4s because he has shields, which parry negates my ability to hit him on anything better than a 4 now. And they're wounding on 5s, re-rolling 1s. And so we get a total of 3. It's only armor pierce 1, so you do have a 6 up. 3. Crew on the chariot are going to attack. Both missing. 2 attacks into the chariot, hitting on, I'm weapon skill 7, so 4s. 1 hit. Poison. Okay, so she has a 5-up armor save normally. Sorry, 4 up because she's got an 8 defense. So what's your strength?
5 up. Just strength 4.
So I have 5 up and a 4 up ward save. We're good. They're attacking the unit, hitting on 3s. 6 hits, wounding on 3s.
That's a guy dead.
And he gets a killing blow, so I'll have to do my ward save against that one. And then the rest are poison. 5 up armor saves. We make 1. And then 5 up ward saves. And I'm going to throw in an extra one for the killing blow. So I lose a total of 3 guys. So I actually win by 13, and so he's going to lose 13 additional models. So his Titan's going to charge. No other charges?
They'll try. I don't.
For a 9 with his chariots to come in from behind, and of course he gets boxcars.
So.
But some dangerous terrain is going to happen here. So chariots need to take 4d6 for going through the terrain here. 1, 2, 3. So 1 chariot gets crunched.
And then there was one on one.
That's right. Yep. Just turning around his support.
He's gonna go.
Getting them ready.
Like that. Yeah, he's probably gonna die going.
Phase. He's going to get 7 plus a d3. And I am not going to channel. And he is.
That's the D3.
Oh, that's your d3. So you're at 10. And then channel. And he gets it anyway, so he's 11. I'm trying to cast Desert Wind to try and hurt my guys in a universal bubble here. Try and stop him there. He got a 12, and I stop it. Try and put Lethal Blades on there. Give them rerolls to wound and Lethal Strike.
So that's 11.
I'm just going to let you have that. 3 plus 1, though, come back. We get 3 left. 3. Big Word of Glory, looking for that 18. Scroll. Impact attacks from his chariots. 8. Wounding on 3s. 5 up armor.
No, yeah, 5 up armor.
5 up ward. 4 die.
If you wanted to do that with Resolve.
Starting once again, my cult leader, she's going to attack your Pharaoh. Looking for, you don't have any kind of bonuses, so 3s to hit. No, 2s to hit, because I'm weapon skill 8. And then wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 4 wounds. And you'll have just a 4 up ward. He's dead.
He's dead. Well,
I'm going to take a strength hit, 6 hit, thanks to the curse of his Pharaoh.
Curse of the mummy.
I'm toughness 5. Does a wound. I assume it's armor piercing of some kind. And I fail my ward save if that's the case. If it's not, I fail my ward save anyway. So I take a wound. Down to 4 wounds left. So the captains are going to try and mulch the front unit like they do. Hitting on 4s. That was not as good as last turn. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 3 wounds, kills 3. And the regular spearman attacking to the front, or sorry, swordsman, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s. Re-rolling 1s. They do 3 wounds. Arm pierce 1. They only get 6 ups.
Come on, save 1. Ah!
2 more die. Fires on the chariot and my wizard attack. They get 1 hit in total. And wound. 6 up. Down he goes. Hitting with his big fella, just attacking the unit. 2 hits. 1 wound. Strength what? 6. So no save. Goes right to the ward save. Good. I do get 5 attacks against these chariots because I do attack backwards when I get hit from behind. They're hitting on 2s because you don't have shields. And wounding on 5s. 1 reroll. No. Couldn't get enough to kill that last chariot. There he goes. 4s. wound. 3 wounds, 2 wounds. 5 up, 5 up. We're good. And 1 wound. 3 hits. 2 wounds. 4 up, 5 up. Another 1 down. Attack of the chariot.
5s.
5s. Yeah, your weapon skill 3.
Come on, 6.
I'm only toughness 5.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a wound. And I save it.
No, but it's 6.
Here we go, hitting on 4s now with all of his guys attacking my spears. Or sorry, swordsman.
Oh, 2 poison, sorry.
And I got 2 poison. And then wounding on 3s. Re-rolling to wound. Getting a total of 5. None of which were killing blows, so I will get my 5 up, 5 up. So 3 die. Gonna
Wait,
get
stop.
D6
Who stops
stops.
then? 5.
He's gonna get 5. And there's strength 6, so wounding on 2s. Doing 3.
3.
So 5 up ward save. 3 die. I think you got me. It's gonna be close.
Barely.
Leadership 4.
The fear doesn't, because fear does -1.
VSB reroll. They fail, so we're gonna flee, and that's gonna be the game.
Yeah.
That we're going to just call the game. Basically, I got crushed. I think I only killed 1 unit of dudes, and your pharaoh. So I'll get 100 points, and then plus whatever the chariots are, which I think were like 80 or something like that.
135.
It doesn't matter because you're gonna get like 2,200 at least just from the Gecko, and he ran down both my archer units, which were another 100 points in banners. So definitely a crushing victory for the Undying Dynasties. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board because apparently I can't beat these guys. So I don't know. Let's look at artillery in the future. We'll see what that'll do. So stay tuned for more battles in the 9th Age.